Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here. Before I only got a few moments, but I'd like to start off by making a statement about a warning. I understand that Hexath, the guy that's been put in charge of America's war machine, uh, who has called together the generals and the admirals and want them to assemble at a particular location at a particular time. And I just want to say that I am really worried about that. I don't trust it. And I just want to let America know that that is something that the people who have been put in power by the President of the United States, who everybody knows is untrustworthy, everybody knows is a crook. And he has taken Hegseth, another crook. He's taken Mike, the guy that's in charge of the House of Representatives. You know what he had represents. Then you got Bundy, the DOJ, who another crook. These people, guy that's in charge of the FBI, and even Roberts, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, all these team workers, people of power, put in position of power to represent evil, to represent destruction. My message, ladies and gentlemen, is that I wouldn't trust these guys calling these admirals and calling these generals together. They might have these guys bombed, have some kind of trap set for them to try to get rid of them so Trump can appoint his own generals. And the thing about the people that Trump appoints, you're not worried about what kind of service they can render to you because it's not even about you. It's Trump will tell them what to do. They are not free to think. They're not free to act on their own. They're free to have to use their imagination, to use their minds to work collectively together. No, they're there to do what Trump says. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. And this is why I don't trust this assembling together under the authority of these crooks. No telling what they will do. Okay, just to let you know that that's something that I fear. So think about it. Do something about it. The other thing I want the people to understand is that this now is and has always been a war against evil and good. A war against evil and good. Could talk about the Republicans, I could talk about the Democrats, but I don't have to because we know that both of them represents a vision that does not bring together the other. And so it is anti-God, which means that it gives justification for basic human rights for all people, where I come to tell you that there is a right way. Now, let me tell you, people who call themselves Christians, let me just use you for an example. You are not a Christian. You use the word Christian because it's supposed to represent something fantastic. And you walk around and doing what you are permitted to do as a Christian under this system. And doing what you're permitted to do takes away any authority that you have as being a Christian. Now, it really has nothing to do with you being a Christian. It's really a commitment to a cause. But if you want to go on the name of Christian, it's all right. But what is it for? Christians being born again, a renewing of your mind. For what? To be an agent. Most people say, well, I want to be saved. I want to be saved. Saved for what? God made you to save you. Does that make any sense? You would think that God made you for a purpose, and that purpose is to be an agent, especially when you call yourself born again, to be an agent wherever you are in the world. Your calling is to be an agent, to represent God as if God is right there. You are to be used as God. You do not bend. Yes, the things of the world are representations where God has offered to the world, things that you could utilize. But everything has been hijacked in the world. It's been hijacked because there have not been those who give representation of God. You see, being an agent of God, Christian, what that represents is equal. It's about not bending. You might have to forfeit all of the things that are exciting in the world while you do the work of God, because the work of God will not permit you to find comfort in the things of the world, when people are suffering, when people don't have education benefits, when people are being robbed, when people have had the resources stolen. Now, see, the thing of it is, the resources are from God free for all of the human race to be utilized to do the things that they determine are important. And they do it for themselves. You don't need somebody trying to make somebody else superior to you. No one is superior to you. So I can't talk any longer than that. So I'm going to leave that with you and hope you get some out of it. Until next time, this is Eddie Marcus. Say goodbye for now.